Hello everyone! Today I'm going to show you how to make this coconut leaf basket. This is a great replacement for lightweight plastic baskets. It is 100% compostable and it can last very long if you keep it dry. To start off, I cut down a coconut frond. The older fronds hang slower, so it's easier to get them, but the younger fronds are greener and it makes prettier, greener baskets. I couldn't reach the young fronds, so I would just have to make it work with the lower old ones. Now I'm going to cut a section of the frond. Then I split it in half. I remove the damaged leaves and I'm going to make this basket using 14 leaves. Choose any even number. The more leaves you use, the bigger your basket would be. Next, remove some of the midrib by shaving it off with a knife. This will make it easier to bend and shape it into a circle, forming the base of the basket. Once it's soft enough to bend, bring the ends together and tie it with a string. This is a very important step. Make sure your knot is secured, otherwise the whole basket would unravel later. And now we are ready to weave. To begin, observe the direction of the leaves. These leaves are pointing anti-clockwise. This means our weaving will also be in the anti-clockwise direction. Now, this weaving uses the formula under 2, over 1, under 1, or think of 2, 1, 1. So take one leaf, make it go under 2 leaves, then go over 1 leaf and under 1 leaf, bringing the end to the center, and repeating this formula with the next leaf. When you weave, there are 2 options. The first option is to leave the leaf closed like this, which will give you this result. And the second option is to open the leaf as you weave, which will give you a fuller and deeper basket. We are going to go with the first option for now to make things easier. I'm going to show you one more time and we are going to fast forward this. So take a leaf, go under 2, go over 1 and under 1, and bring it to the center and hold it down with your left hand. You can see the basket is slowly coming to shape. Now once you have 4 leaves left, here is how you do it. Think of the first leaf that you started as the last leaf for your formula and weave it like this. Similarly, when you have 3 leaves left, think of the first and the second leaf in the beginning as the last 2 leaves of the formula, and so on. And you've completed the first part. You can check whether you've got the first part right by making sure each leaf end is coming out of each leaf gap and into the center. Tidy up your weave by pulling where necessary to make the basket look even. Also, check on the outside of the basket to make sure each leaf is either all closed or all open. Next, we are going to push all the ends outwards. You can actually do the next step with the leaves inwards, but for clarity's sake, let's move it outwards. Once all the leaf ends are outside the basket, gather them and split the number by half. We started with 14 leaves, so half of it would be 7. Arrange the leaf in sequence. 7 on the right like this, and 7 on the left like this. I'm showing you how I hold the two sides with one hand here so that my left hand would be free to weave. Once you've gathered them, we are going to use this formula. The last on the right goes under the first on the left. Now take the last leaf on the right and put it under the first leaf on the left and pulling the end out. Then, leaf number 6 on the right would go under leaf number 2 on the left, and so on. Once you've done one side, here's how it looks like on the inside. Continue using the formula with the other side. Once you're done, you know you got it right when you see a perfect star outside and inside of the basket. Next, you would want to tidy up your weave again by pulling the leaf ends and by correcting any leaf in the wrong direction. Now we are going to bring the leaf ends into the basket by weaving them into the gap here. Lastly, break off the leaf ends at the rim of the baskets. Then weave it into the basket like this. And there you go, you have a coconut leaf basket. Here I'm showing what your basket would look like if you have woven it with the leaf open. Here is a basket that is 3 months old, which I use as a decor inside the house. And this is a 3-month-old basket which is left outdoors next to my water tank. So that's all for today. I hope you give this basket weaving a go if you can get your hands on some coconut leaves. And if you find value in this video, please click subscribe and like this video. You can also follow me on Instagram at Zero Waste with Ruth. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.